this meeting to order. Let the record show that we do have quorum, Commissioner Garza being absent. I'd like to welcome everyone and thank you all for being here. If everyone would please stand for
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Do we have any public comment?
None, Your Honor.
I just want to say one comment, and that's to the district clerk. I had a gentleman that sent me an email about Adrian, that he had gone to your office and that Adrian had been a real champion, that he helped him out tremendously, and I mean, he was speaking really highly of your office and Adrian. I wish I would have kept it at that, didn't I? Tell Adrian, thank you so much. Item 4 is the approval of the vendors list, Mr. Perez.
Yes, morning, Judge, Commissioners. You've got a copy of the vendors list in front of you. We reviewed it and we recommend it be approved.
Motion to approve, Your Honor. Second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Claims?
List of claims as well. You've got a copy in front of you. We reviewed it and we recommend it be approved.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Moved and second. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Have our taxes been coming in?
We've made a transfer on some of that, not all of it, but we made a transfer on some of it to be sure and cover the
Yeah, they
payroll.
usually or the bulk of it at the end of this month and next month.
Yeah, I want to say that Sam maybe transferred either 500 or 750. One of those two.
Okay. Item number 6 is a proclamation, and this is proclaiming Down Syndrome Awareness Month in Starr County. Ladies?
Good morning, Judge and Commissioners.
Morning.
My name is Catherine Campos. I'm come here on behalf of Border Region Behavioral Health Center for our Department of IDD, which is Intellectual Developmental Disabilities. And I'm going to go ahead and read the proclamation for Down Syndrome Awareness Month. It reads, whereas approximately 1 in every 700 babies in the United States is born with Down syndrome, making Down syndrome the most common chromosomal condition, and about 6,000 babies with Down syndromes are born in the United States each year, and about 250,000 people in the United States are living with this condition, found among all cultures and economic classes. It says people's lives with Down syndrome have been transformed over the half century. As recently as the early 1980s, the average lifespan of those with Down syndrome was 25 years today. The life expectancy is approximately 60 years. The length of quality of life of those with Down syndrome have been transformed today. Many adults with Down syndrome live semi-independently or even on their own, leading healthy and productive life, complete with jobs, volunteer work, recreational activities, and personal relationships. It says people with Down syndrome possess a wide range of abilities and are active participants in educational, occupational, social, and recreational circles of the community. So by virtue of authority, we want to go ahead and proclaim this month, October of 2020, as Down Syndrome Awareness Month in Starr County.
Is there a motion to
Move we approve it. Second, Your Honor.
Moved and second to approve? Discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And again, I want to thank you on behalf of the citizens of Starr County and the court for the work that you all do to this special, God's special children. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Item number 7 It's an action item, and this is to approve a permit application from VTX to 4 under county road right away. Salazar, Kimberly Salazar. Requienes Road, I guess this is.
De Jaime.
It looks like San Isidro, no, por ahí?
Yeah, San Isidro.
Ah, la de abajo, la de
Fiber optic in the northwest corner of Order itself, I don't know.
No,
Jaime.
Arquenes.
8.
It's
Arquenes.
again, it's in order. Move to approve.
Second motion.
Moved and second to approve, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. The next one is also for fiber optic line, and this is.
It says, el house in Nacahuita, it looks like streets in the city, no?
That's what I thought, yeah. Is this one from your person?
No, tan,
Oh, is yours?
yeah, Los Trevino.
Oh, okay. Are you okay with it?
Pues I don't know, but the city might.
Well, again, you know, we can approve the county.
I'm moving away from it, and I have a problem to go to the city.
Then you can go to the city.
Que second, Your Honor.
Okay, moved in second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 9 and 10 are donations to precinct 4.
Move to approve.
Second motion.
Ah, prison person.
I have a motion, a second, to approve, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 11 is also a donation, and this is for precinct 2.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Second.
Moved in second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 12 is an action item. This to establish federal fiscal year 2021 county 4E contracts with CPS. Mr. Canada, I guess you're representing?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Do you have any questions on this, Your Honor?
Is it the same as last year?
No, there is a new federal law that actually allows counties to get some reimbursement for their ad litem fees. And Texas has not yet come into compliance with it, but we have included it in our budget so that once Texas does, we can start requesting drawdowns for the grant to give the county some additional funds reimbursed.
You know, Rory, the problem that I have is a age-old problem for the county attorney's office. They do this, in fact, I guess a little later, we're gonna go through order of salaries. And it's always not a few thousand in the red, it's tens of thousands of dollars in the red. You know, I'm afraid to approve something, because once we approve it, he can start expending it, even though the money hasn't come in yet. And that has been a problem for years. So, you know, that's the, you know, I don't know what assurances we would have that wouldn't happen, because every year is the same thing. We keep telling him, you know, you can't spend until you have it, and he does. I mean, it's just so frustrating, because we hold every department's feet to the fire, including commissioners, myself, everyone else, that we must stay within our budget. And that office is the only one that historically never stays in his budget. So this year, you know, we want to make darn sure that it stays within the budget.
And I don't have anything to do with the overall office budget, Your Honor, but I know my CPS budget, we do remain within budget, and this is for our grant for our reimbursements for the state.
Okay.
So as to this, I am asking that you approve this.
Motion to approve, Your
What
Honor.
does this grant do, Rory?
This is the grant that sends the county money
Child
for
Protective Services.
Child Protective Services cases, for
Pero-
all of our expenses, for
To
my,
hire people?
yes, yes.
Yeah,
For my salary and for all the costs that go into representing the department.
Yeah, and certainly, you know, it's something that we need. I mean, it's not a luxury or anything like that. We do need CPS in our community, without a doubt. However, you know, I will ask that that you please keep tabs on it, that it's not spent for anything else other than CPS.
Right.
Okay.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion, second discussion. All in favor, please,
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 13 is to amend the plat on Los Ranchos de la Estrella, Phase 4.
Yes, good morning, Judge, good morning, Commissioners. There was an error in the drawing, but it has been corrected, and the engineer has said to recommend it.
Two small errors, just a typo, I move that we approve it.
Second.
Moved in second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
¿Será contigo este, Jaime?
Sí.
Motion carries. Item 14 is an action item, is to approve the Starr County Investment Report, the fourth quarter. I believe we all have that in our packet.
Mr. Gonzalez?
Are there any questions on that?
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Second.
Moved in second to approve, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 15 is to approve a resolution for indigent defense formula grant.
That has me on there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I believe everything is the same as it was before. I don't think it's any different, other than we do have some insurance now that helps us with that we might be able to get some, I know if that was is that indigent defense?
Yes, yes. The,
We may get some reimbursements on some of
Is this the
those.
one with Herbie Silverman?
yes. Well, no, Herbie Silva is the, what's it called?
Legal aid, whatever.
Yeah, the public defender.
Oh, yeah.
And this is indigent defense, this is another bucket of money that we have, for people that don't have the money, and, you know, we have to defend them, and we get reimbursed. Yeah.
I move that we approve it.
Second.
Moved in second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. I believe the next, from 16 through 24.
Yes, 16 to 24 are amendments, and we've reviewed all of those, they're all in order.
These are amendments from the last budget?
De los dos.
They're not amendments for the new budget, no?
No, I haven't done this budget.
For the new budget, yeah, están
I
todos así.
think for the new.
No, es más que no estamos solos. Yo traigo de los.
It may be both.
Yeah, it's both.
Maybe both.
Yeah, yeah. Motion to approve.
Second.
Second motion.
Moved in second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Item 25, 26, and 27 are budget corrections.
Yes, sir, those are all corrections, we've also reviewed those, they're all in order.
Second motion.
Moved in second to approve, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Anyone else that is coming before the court? If not, it is 10:15 and pursuant to section 551.074, we will go into executive session to discuss order of salaries. And discuss possible action on the 2021 order of salaries. 11:20, and we're back in open session. Under order of salaries, we didn't have any for this last one. And for the order of salaries for 2021, I'll go ahead and entertain a motion to approve as discussed in executive session.
No, no, no.
Second motion.
Moved in second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn, Your Honor.
Second.
Moved in second, all in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.